Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Inspector Gadget Operation Madkactus for the Game Boy Color. In the last video, we completed the 4th world of the game. And now, we're on the 5th and final one. Hopefully, we have enough lives to do everything we need to do with. And we get another password. This is our last one. 9RVPP8. And we're starting off with World 5-1, the Escape Well. Level 1, the Escape Well. Don't forget to call Penny to get the hidden bonuses. Once again, you are going to need her, and I find it interesting that they give her the ability to find some of the bonuses to get you to play as her more. Not just to go up to a computer, press up, and then hack the whole thing and get somewhere. No, you're finding things with her as well. We had that happen in the last video, and that's going to be true here as well. And you want to be careful near that plant, because there is steam that rises out of it. Rises out from behind it, rather. Also, before we go down there, I do want to switch to brain. And I want to go over to the right, because that'll net us some gadget points for an extra life. And that didn't go very well. That also didn't go very well. Let us get the copter. Try not to do any of this. And then beat this guy up in order to do some things. Just in time. Want to be careful on the way, because it is possible to mess things up around here. And I believe I want to go to the left here. Stop it. For some gadget points. And now that I've gotten everything here, I can finally go all the way down, and I can play as, not the brain, but as Penny. Really want to play as Penny when I'm over here in the water. We'll be using her in the water a lot in this world. And I want to switch back to Gadget so I can get rid of the mole enemy there. I'm trying to speak right now and I can't. And there's no reason to go over here, actually. Believe it or not, there actually is no reason to go down there. There's really nothing down there at all. And we could go down here for some energy, but I want to go down here instead. And let's get some points. And let's play as Penny again, so that way we can read a hint. Punch the flashing stone to bring up a ladder. We need to find this stone, punch it, and bring the ladder up. We are going to need that. But there's more to do here than just that. We do want to go up after we go all the way to the right. And I'm going to switch to Gadget here because I can hit this guy with the hammer from down here, assuming he gets close enough to begin with. There we go. There's a life up there. Let's grab it. And let's open that door. Good thing we got that ladder activated, so that way we can get all that stuff again. And I'm going to leave everything here alone for just in case. And I'm going to jump here as Brain because it's easier to do so with him. And then we're going to take care of the two enemies that are here. Now we're going to get the stuff that's here. And we are going to go back. Once I know what to do. And that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's try this again. And this time let's do it as Brain. Okay. Now that we have done everything that we needed to do here, let's avoid the steam. And we need to use the copter ability with Gadget to get up here. And because we got shot by the enemy there, we leave early before the level complete menu, not level complete menu, but the level complete music plays, and we go to World 5-2, the heating ducts. Level 2, the heating ducts. With Gadget, show off your skiing talents. This is actually the shortest stage in the game, and that's not a thing that I want you to do right now. Do not do that, please. So when you're on these slopes, believe it or not, you have more control with Gadget than you do with Penny or the Brain, in addition to taking more damage. If you hold back, like if you try to move backwards, you'll slow down. And if you move forwards, you'll speed up. We're going to hold right on this slope the entire time. That gets us away from everything. I still want to use my hammer. And there is a new weapon right there. We could have found this in an earlier level, but I only came across it in the practice run for World 4, and I never found it in the last video. The Gadget bonus photo flash is very powerful. It stuns and neutralizes all enemies on the screen. It only has one shot, and it's basically a full screen insta-kill for all enemies. You're not going to find it often, so if you do find it, make it count if you absolutely need to. Anyway, let's hold left the entire time. Let's beat him up. What's up here? Ow. I have no idea what hit me. That was really weird. And the exit is that way, but if we go over here, we can find some more Gadget points and some plungers. And I do want to go down here with our good friend Penny. Let's be safe as we do this. That's not safe. And there's an extra life right there. Okay, we need to get out of there now. And I'm doing that to be safe. I'm getting her the energy just to save myself some grief. Even though we're pretty practically at the end of the stage. And now, it's time to hack the computer. We have 52 seconds to do this with. Let's make them count. Okay. Gotta pay attention to where I'm going here. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. And let's put that there. And let's do that. And we should be good. By the way, if there is an obstacle like the thing with the little minus sign in front of the path leading to where we're supposed to go on these things, and it's not part of the path, you get a game over message and you lose a life. It is possible to fail this and the game kills you if you do it. So don't fail this. And now we can open a door, go left, and complete World 5-2. Fun. World 5-3, the Seawater Collector. This is the final level of the game. And this is an underwater area, so why is Penny standing? Weird. Level 3, the Seawater Collector. Gadget has to place his last bomb here in front of the grill marked with an X. So we have one last place to put a bomb. And once we place that bomb, we are golden. And I need to beat some enemies up. Let's grab that. Could have grabbed some power-ups right there, but oh well. I tried. But we can grab these. We're now at 9 lives. Apparently I know what I'm doing. At least, I hope I know what I'm doing while talking at the same time. That would be great. Anyway, let's avoid getting hit by monsters as we go through this. Let's utilize those air pockets because we're going to need them. There is a bonus of some sort right here. It's another camera flash. We're going to utilize another air pocket. Yeah, if you don't have another go Gadget camera, you can get one there. But you want to go over here and use the computer. You have 48 seconds to do this with. Let's make them all count. Let's make them all count. And let's make sure we have a path leading to where we need to go. There we go. As long as the path doesn't come to a complete stop, you won't fail. I find it funny how I'm able to better save this the second time around than the first. Anyway, we now opened up this, but can I? I hope I can. There is a guy over there. He will shoot at us. I think he won't really bother us as long as we're not facing left. And you don't have to keep jumping. You can just stay at the surface of the water. And you can just take care of this super easy. And in case I get hit, there is that muffin down there. But thankfully, I don't need it. Now, it doesn't matter which flashing stone you hit. Both of them will activate this opening. Which is cool. I like that. Of course, there's only so many places you can go to. And this path in particular will lead to the exit. So let's go ahead and do some more things. Let's look around a little more. Let's try not to get shot horribly. Why is this guy here? Go away. I don't like you. And yes, we do have to go over here because this is where the last X is. I wonder, can I use the flash on him? I hope I can. Let's try it out. You can! That saved me a life. Thank you, random camera that I found in 5.1. No, actually 5.2. That was the skiing level, not 5.1. And left leads to the exit, right leads to cool stuff. Which I can't get to. Not that it really matters, it's the plunger shot, which I rarely took advantage of to begin with. I never really used that. It was always the net, the copter, or the camera. Now here, we need to be very careful what we do. We are going to go here first. Because I want that extra life. We are now up to 10 lives. And we could get 11. Maybe. And we can drop down here to the right once the platform goes as far down as it can. Now, I want to be very careful how I do things here. I knew you were there. I just was Afraid I was going to get hit. But I do want to go over here and hit the switch, because that gives us another platform to work with, and I will definitely want to use it. Also, we got our air back. Don't be over here. Ow! What are you doing? Alright. We're gonna go over to the left with Gadget. Take that thing out. And then we're going to hack one more computer. This is the last one in the game that we have to hack. Let's do this. And I am hitting the wrong button, apparently. What is a B button? Well, anyway. I'm gonna put that there. And we're gonna put that there. We're gonna make sure we can do that. Don't put that there. Put that here. And with 2 seconds to spare, we have won. Nice. And now, all that's left is the boss. Which is a weird one. First of all, we need to play his brain. 2, we need to run to the left as much as we can. We need to not get hit by missiles that look like that. Those things are horrible. And we need to catch... We need to really cover as much ground as we can. And we just need to, like, not stop. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad time. And if we can get over here and somehow not die, we can do this. So that missile that we saw up there, that's supposed to hit the boss. That's the idea, that's the plan. We need to make it to the end first before we can use it, obviously. But at least we know what to do now. We just need to watch out for the missiles. We can't have those things hit us. And I'm worried. How did that not kill? Okay. Cool. As long as the boss gets under the missile will drop and you're good. Just don't die. Also, don't stay his brain like I did and switch to Gadget immediately. Not like that's gonna help matters, but at least you'll be protected against the bombs. The vehicle itself is insta-kill, though. Anyway, time to activate the bombs. As Gadget has a sadistic-looking look on his face. And capture the mad agents. They got caught on an island. There's no room for them to run now. Once again, Inspector Gadget has beaten Dr. Claw. There's an animation there that happens only once. Luckily, Penny and Brain were there as usual. Even though they were there the whole time. Which, to be fair, is every episode of Inspector Gadget, but still. And that was Let's Play Inspector Gadget Operation Madkactus. That is it. That is the game. And this game is something. It's made by French development team. It doesn't use any of the music we know of from Inspector Gadget, especially not the especially not the main theme of Inspector Gadget, the one that plays at the beginning of every episode. You hear this song more often than not. At this point, you're probably tired of it. But at least this one went in a different direction compared to the Super Nintendo game. The Super Nintendo game, obviously a platformer, but it was more action-oriented. This one feels like more of a puzzle platformer. I mean, there's some exploration going around, but you're definitely swapping between Gadget, Penny, and Brain frequently in order to not only get around, but also to do certain things, grab power-ups, try to survive, and ultimately beat this game. And this one's alright. It's not the best game, but it's not completely horrible either. Graphics here, they're pretty good. You can easily identify stuff. You can definitely identify Gadget, Penny, and Brain. Everything is pretty bright considering you're on a island and you're going to be outside a lot, obviously. But at least you can see everything. And I can't really complain about the graphics all that much. The sound and music. Sadly, the main Inspector Gadget theme is not in this game. There's not a lot of music. This one song that you hear in the menu and before each and every stage, as well as during the password screens and the map screen, you are going to get tired of it fairly easily. But at least the music for the individual worlds, not that bad. It's nothing to write home about, but at least the in-game music is alright. And the sound, it's pretty much par for the course for the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color. Nothing to write home about either, but also nothing to complain about as well. Play control. I like the play control. It was alright. I wish the game gave you more of an idea on how to do things. Like how to stop Inspector Gadget when he's running around uncontrollably on the skates. That's like the big kicker. It took me just finding out on accident that you can stop him by pressing down on the D-pad whenever he's on the skates and he's moving around uncontrollably. Definitely would have saved me a whole bunch of lives early on in the game, but at least we managed to make this work. At least the controls themselves are pretty responsive. And all three characters really play differently. Brain is the athlete of the group. You can do some pretty quick running as well as some double jumping with him. Inspector Gadget is the one who can do all the combat. Penny is the one who can do all the swimming and the hacking. So everything that you can do with each character, and the fact that the game has you switching between them frequently just to survive and just get through every level, I like how the game does it. The game really keeps you on your toes from point A to point B. It definitely feels engaging. It definitely feels action-packed. And at least switching characters does give you a bit of respite from the action, and can probably save you a few times from bringing Penny or Brain one hit away from death as well. And replay value, once you beat this game, there's not much of a reason for you to come back. So you'll probably leave this sitting around for a while, and then you'll probably want to play it again just to either see what the fuss was about when you picked this up in the first place, or to see if you can beat the game again and see if you can remember stuff. Other than that, that's it. And that is Let's Play Inspector Gadget Operation Madkactus for the Game Boy Color. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did, maybe just a little bit more. And hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care. stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!